Welcome, heroes, to a mod update on Dragon Block C. Whoa.
Oh.
Sean's a midget now.
Hello.
And I'm super huge. Well, I guess I'm about the size of Kami. Whatever. Okay, so Sean's just a midget. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over all the new updates that are going through this mod, and just to give you guys an idea of where the mod's going. And my arm is jerking off to the side.
Sorry.
Take that.
No.
And yeah, so we'll show you all the new features and then also an update on what we plan to do with the mod thereafter. So first things first, you might have noticed Sean's a midget, and
Yes.
I'm not a midget. This is because we got like new stats, and it ties into many aspects, including your size. So you have strength, which is primarily your physical combat, punching people, do more damage that way. Dexterity affects your speed in a slight way. So the more you have on that, the better. Well, actually, I should say it's more body, speed, stamina, and whatnot. Essentially, each of these stats will, when you put points into it, will give you points into these bottom physical stats: the body, speed, stamina, key stuff, and whatnot. It's essentially your spiritual and your physical. So yeah, those are always good.
Yes.
Oh, also, little bug that's currently in. You can die in creative.
Oh.
Sean will be back in momentarily. Yeah, so the damage is changed. I think it's a little more tied into your actual physical hit points. It seems to act more like armor as opposed to like hit points at this point. But once it runs out, then you get directly attacked. It's also very much tied into your hunger. So if you have hunger, your hit points will regenerate, but if you don't have hunger, it will kind of start depleting, just like normal Minecraft hunger. Alright, we'll go ahead and wait a moment for Sean to get back. And we're back. Yeah, sorry about that, Sean. Just wanted to show that off.
That's fine.
But yeah, as I was saying, you have your physical stats and your mental stats. Strength, as I said, physical strength. Dexterity will primarily up your speed, but all your physical stats will raise your body, speed, and stamina, each one a different way. Constitution is your primary raising of your body stat, which is directly, it's connected to your hit points. So, as you can tell, Sean doesn't have that much because he's currently level 1, and I'm currently maxed out, so I have a whole bunch. And as such, he can punch me all day, and it'll take a while. He'll get there.
Technically, I'm not even level 1.
Oh, you're not?
No, I reset.
So you're like even less than 1.
I know. I'm like 0.
Let's see. Willpower. That is kind of like strength for your key attacks. How strong that is. Mind is kind of like. What was mind? That was primarily like your max key, right?
I don't know. What does it say in the gray?
It says spiritual limits, so I think so. Yeah, because Constitution's your physical limits, mind's your spiritual limits, and then Concentration's your spiritual regen. So essentially, how fast your key regenerates, which will segue into the next thing, which, as you could tell, your key bar is very different. So first off, holding C no longer actually charges your key. Instead, it increases your maximum potential. Nope.
Oh, nope. That's a spoiler. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think those guys were in for a little. Yeah, whatever. Time set day. There we go. So actually, Sean, do you think you can give yourself some ki and a bit of battle power?
Okay.
All right, and while he's doing that, you'll notice that in the top left we have you, Rain, go away. That's the key attack. I'll describe what that is later. Weather clear. Okay, so battle power is what your BP is on the left. So essentially, you can tell what your battle power is at the moment. I think that is essentially your. Oh, okay. So I think it's what other people will see of you. So like if somebody has a scouter, as you can see, Sean has a battle power of 3, Did you level up your ki and such?
Yeah.
Okay, now start charging with C.
Oh.
Alright, and there it goes. See, his battle power is rising. So just like in the anime where they can like hide their battle power just by, or not their power, this is their power level. Battle power, power level, same thing. So they could hide their battle power by, you know, suppressing their ki, so people with scouters couldn't find them. But, you know, in this case, this is kind of like the mechanics for how that'll work. So when you're at 100%, you'll do your max damage, and when you're at 0%, you know, you won't do much of anything. It's also a great way, like, when you get to higher level to prevent yourself from doing this. Because I'm over here. I'm kind of jumping around. Because, like, when I suppress my power level, I no longer jump as high, so it becomes a lot more manageable. Let's see. Is there anything else with ki? Oh, yeah! So, beyond charging, you can also overcharge. So when you're at 100%, you tap R, and you start to go into turbo mode, which you're constantly charging. And then if you continue to hold C, you'll see I'm going past my normal amount. So I'm at 130, 140, charging and stuff, and doing the Dragon Block C screens and.
You all right?
I don't know. How about eat a beam? Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Wow.
So essentially, you'll do a lot more damage. I don't know if you can take more. I think it's mostly it ups your damage, essentially. I think. No, it doesn't really seem to drain your ki all that much but when you're in the charging mode, it should. Could you tell if your ki is going down?
Huh? No.
It's the top number.
In doing what? Charging?
While in turbo mode.
Oh.
It doesn't seem to, but I'm also currently at max. Oh well, it's I've seen it done it before. I don't know if that'll be a feature or whatnot, but essentially, you know, it might have a bit of toll on your ki to overcharge. However, in order to do this whole overcharging thing, stop overcharging. Thank you.
How do you get the red line to go down?
You push H, and you'll power down.
Oh, there we go.
It's also a way to power down from transformations. Now, overcharge is a skill, which when I look into here, we have all these skills. So we have jump, dash, flying, overcharge, and endurance. Now, an interesting note is fly is a skill. Until you can actually find Kami and learn to fly, you can't actually fly. Like, Sean, see if you fly. Yeah,
no.
see, it's kind of jumping. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and reset, start anew. Confirm.
Yeah, you're small
oh
enough,
yeah,
I
I guess I should show this off as well. Yeah, I'm tiny. Yeah, before we go into the skills, we'll go ahead and get into the whole character creation thing. So as you can see, I got this. So I'm like spinning my head. Doot, 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 doot. Sean has no idea what I'm doing.
No, I don't.
So you can choose your hair. You can choose your race. And as far as I can tell, all races will have their own type of transformations. But, you know, the obvious ones, Saiyans, and also you have Namekian, and how do you spell that? Arcosian?
I have no idea.
Arcosian.
I just picked it so I can show it off.
Yes. So, yeah, this is the Frieza race. You know, they have the most obvious transformations, but we'll have to see as, you know, Jin gets all the things updated, what kinds of things we'll be able to find out. So let's go ahead and pick up
beautiful black hair. You like the black Goku hair, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
No. Oh, you can also change your style
oh, dear.
if you kind of want to look like...
Oh, now you're naked. Oh.
Well, I got shorts on. It's okay. I got shorts.
That looks like a sensor bar to me.
Yeah, you can choose, you know, the base Saiyan stuff if you want to look like a Saiyan and you have a Steve skin, but I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. So, you know, I'll be half Saiyan, so you can choose your hair color, because normal Saiyans cannot. And then you also get your power types. Now, if you have the Naruto mod in, you can choose Chakra as one of the selections, but we're going to go ahead and go with Ki. Natural is just going to be like, so you can, you know, look like a Saiyan without being one, essentially. So we have Ki, and then we have Martial Artist, Spiritualist, and Warrior. As far as I could tell, when you level up, what you are will heavily depend upon what you pick. So if you're a martial artist, it'll be balanced, but you won't be able to max your physical stats as high as a warrior, or your energy stats as high as a spiritualist. So let's go ahead and be a martial artist.
And I think like the key difference between a warrior and a spiritualist was, what would you say it was, like 400?
Yeah, when you max out.
That seems like so low.
Well, low in comparison, but I mean, think about it. When you start off, how much points are you actually getting?
I have no idea.
Well, let's just say that they're probably minor differences, so you don't have to worry too much about it. So just kind of go with the flavor text of what you want. You'll probably be able to.
And who knows, you might change it later.
Oh, your battle powers, like 458,000. It's over 9,000.
Oh God! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Well, you can see the afterlife. It's not any different than, you know, what you might have remembered. It's pretty much the same. You can't learn skills from this guy anymore, and I think you probably can still learn skills from
yeah,
King
it's like
Kai.
it's the same things as commies.
I imagine.
But you can still train at his planet though.
Yeah, train at his planet, as well as the hyperbolic time chamber is slightly different. It's a little more like I don't remember if you remember, Sean, but it was a little bit buggy.
Yes, it was.
But no, essentially it's like your primary training grounds, because you can just go in and immediately jump in and start training in here. I have 730 current points to spend. Let me jump around a bit. Oh right, I have well more than the amount. Essentially, you can learn, or you can get some BP at the very start up to, as you can see here, 200. Okay. But when you have past 200, then you can't learn anything anymore. Oh, another thing. Let's see, what was I going on before that? We're going on
200 or 200,000. I know it's a period, but
I think it's 200. It might be 200,000. 200's a lot though. Oh. I think it's 200. Okay, so the skills that you can learn, as I said before, here's me trying to fly. So in order to fly now, you have to tap F. You can't fly. I'm just kind of draining all of my energy. Yeah, let me grab some senzu beans here. Boom, boom.
You're like in the wall for me. Oh, now you're over here. Okay.
I can't even see you. Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
Little Arcosian, don't punch me.
Okay.
You got your revenge. You can have the planet. Take it.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll describe movement first, and then we'll get into the skills, because they kind of directly affect them. So when you run, your running skill and also your speed will affect your sprint. There's no longer a need to actually hold R anymore. It just automatically does it. In fact, R is your default turbo mode. Jumping will if you hold jump in, it'll automatically take your jump into account for how high you jump. You don't have to like push C or anything. You just jump, which is so nice. You can actually just run around and not have to worry about pushing all these buttons.
Yep.
And then let's go ahead and learn flying. So you have to actually get to Kami, learn to fly, and then you learn the technique of flying. Whee! I'm so slow.
Yeah, flying's it's slower than creative.
Well, at the start. Once you get you know, more flying skill, more speed, and also when you go Super Saiyan, of course, you know, you'll fly a lot faster. Okay, so let's go ahead and explain all the actual skills. So, you have jump, that of course increases your jump height. Dash increases your running speed. Flying will increase your flying speed. Overcharge is what's required to actually, you know, when I saw, as you saw earlier.
Okay.
Words. What?
I was just testing flight. Yeah, I was at 0, I was going really slow, and then I charged up to 100%, and now I'm flying faster.
Yeah, yeah. So that whole 100% thing does affect all your stats. So that includes jumping, running, and flying. So as you saw before, I just bought Overcharge. So if you push V and you go to skills, it'll show you all your current skills. So I have Overcharge at 1. You see transformations also there. So Overcharge is at 1, which means when I do the whole Overcharge thing, I can only go to 110%. So as you level that allows you to essentially like charge up to just surpass your, you know, overall maximum limits.
Yes.
So you don't necessarily need Super Saiyan to get stronger now. So let's go ahead and learn Endurance, which is the last one. Now, Endurance, Sean's probably really high stat right now, so it probably wouldn't matter. But what Endurance does is when you get hit by key techniques and also like punches, DBC punches, it acts as kind of a armor. When you max it out, we found that it goes to about, what was it, 50% reduction?
Somewhere around there, yeah. Sounds about right.
So yeah, maxing that out allows it so, like, you know, you don't have to have armor itself to shrug off damage. You could just have a lot of endurance and just be really tanky. That's also why it costs like 75 points, and then look at the leveling on that. 15 points level 2.
Yeah, but 1 point is definitely worth it, at least.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and DBCA set all max so we can show off the transformations.
Oh dear.
I'm a big boy now!
No!
Yay! Look how small the Frieza race is. Arcosians. I think
fine.
that's what they're called now.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I mean, that's what they were always called, but...
Yeah, let's go ahead and level up our transformation. So, first off, when you level up 1 with Super Saiyan, you got that really, really, really long charge time. I mean, as you can see, there's a red bar at the top of your key. This represents how far along you are in your progression for Super Saiyan. So, I'm going Super Saiyan. This will take a while. 2 episodes later.
Reminds me of that YouTube kid who thought he was a Super Saiyan.
Oh, I hadn't seen that. Anyways, so as you could tell, you know, you could probably Super Saiyan up with 1 level, but that's not going to be good enough. So let's go ahead and level up 2. Skill, transformations, and now, look how fast it's going up. Yeah!
Oh.
I'm Super Saiyan now.
Ooh, and your tail's yellow now too.
Yep. This is also so, like, if you're half Saiyan and you have blonde hair like I do, you have kind of a better representation of, yes, I am actually in Super Saiyan mode. So as Super Saiyan 2, you could also charge up to a different type of Super Saiyan. Yeah! I'm even bigger now! I got big muscles! Oh my. What's going on there?
What?
I'm just holding G and on my screen is just going cha 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 cha. Cha. You know, there's still bugs. Jin's still working on it. It's a beta kind of testing thing, so you know, keep that in mind. Right. So let's go ahead and continue on with the Super Saiyan transformation. So go into the next level. I believe what this will allow you to do is it continues on... Oh, hang on, I'm trying to go to F5 mode. It continues on the whole, you know, bulking up thing, as you can see there. I am really big.
Really fat.
So you might remember this from when Vegeta and Trunks were fighting Cell. They were kind of doing what's better known as Super Saiyan 1.5, because it's not quite 2, and it's, you know, they were kind of slow, but really bulky.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, this is not efficient Super Saiyan.
Trunks had really long hair at that time.
Yeah. This isn't efficient Super Saiyan, but I believe at 4, you're still kind of... Well, I guess you just Super Saiyan up a lot quicker. Let's see. Yeah, I'm Super Saiyan up. Yeah, it's essentially you master this art, and then you can Super Saiyan up a lot more. Oh. Alright, so the next level of Super Saiyan, you'll notice you get a green bar. So if you click that, green is essentially the previous Super Saiyan we were doing. Yellow, however, go Super Saiyan, and then Super Saiyan 2!
Oh.
Woo! And then I'm like faster and stronger and whatnot, and I can punch this little guy in the face.
Ow! Actually, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, geez, now you're doing damage.
Oh, sorry. Here's Senzu Bean. I'm sorry, Frieza. I didn't mean to punch you in the face. Okay, so yeah, that's actual Super Saiyan 2. Now, we can level up. So, as such... hang on. Let's just drop this down. So, this is Super Saiyan. And this is what happens when you improve it to Super Saiyan 2. And this is how you go a one step further. Yaja! Super Saiyan 3.
And everyone hair turns the same at Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, it's. I mean, when you're.
But I mean, we
small,
actually never know if that's just the hair of Super Saiyan 3 that all of them get. Because Goku's the only one who ever goes Super Saiyan 3.
Not quite. Gotenks went Super Saiyan 3.
He's got the same hair as Goku's. That's not.
Well, technically, he's got the same hair as Goku and Trunks. And it's more spiky. He's more like Vegeta in that aspect. Anyways, so the Frieza race also has their own transformations. But theirs is pretty much straightforward. Each level gets you the next level of transformation. So go ahead and level it up and show off each one.
Huh? Oh, I already went to 10.
No. You don't have to.
Oh my god, now I'm super tiny.
Look, it's the little tiny Frieza race. I feel like I could squish you.
Alright.
No, just level it up to max and then show off each of the Frieza forms.
Yeah, okay. And then...
Okay, so Frieza levels up.
Yeah, and right, so with the Arcosian race transformation only goes up 5 levels.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
so
you don't
we got,
get the you don't get the cooler level. You're not cool enough.
Eh.
Alright,
Oh,
so
jeez.
first Super Saiyan. Or not Super Saiyan. Super Arcosian. They get slightly bigger.
Yep. And then,
Then the next level.
it more or less follows Frieza's growth patterns when he powers up.
Well, yeah, technically this...
No, I mean all of them do. I mean, even if you pick King Cold or Cooler, it's they're all the
Technically,
same.
King Cold was always in this form. He was constantly in this state.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, you get bigger horns and whatnot, and got the armor and such. Alright, ascend to the next level. Do.
Anytime now. And there we go.
As you can see, the whole alien Frieza. Not copywriting anything, I'm sure.
no, it's fine.
He's got such a big head.
Yeah.
And then Frieza's final form.
Which his final form is actually his true form that he was born in, but whatever.
Well, as I was reading up on the Arcosians, and how it works is... Oh, there it goes. How it works is as they kind of grow older, more powerful, their natural state is whatever their full form is. They just tend to be a lesser form just because they want to... That's their way of hiding their power level. Just, you know, it's kind of a...
Well, specifically, that's what it says on Frieza's page. But this form right here that I'm in is what he was actually born with.
He was just that
Like,
powerful.
this is his true form. And then he got his other forms from concealing his power.
Yeah. I mean, that's also just kind of an Arcosian thing, too, to hide your power. And some just can't get up high enough anyways. Because, I mean, even Cooler, you know, he had a final form, but he didn't, you know, activate it.
It was different.
Okay,
He had like
so
a mask thing.
That's the Arcosians. The other races don't have transforms yet. But I heard that they will all get their own version of transform at the least.
I wonder what humans is going to be like.
I think it's just going to be kind of like, you know,
Just get
whole
fatter.
Bulking up. Get fatter.
Hulk.
I'm superhuman.
There's-
now
there's-
I could do sumo. Whatcha?
They can just become the Hulk. Oh god, I'm almost dead.
Oh, from that punch.
There we go.
Alright, now the last thing to show off is we have key techniques, as you can see kind of here. So, creating a key technique. You can choose a wave, a blast, and a disc. The waves, essentially, you charge an attack, and you know what a wave looks like. It's a Kamehameha. The blast shoots a ball, and then the disc is like your Destructo disc. And then you can change how fast it is. So that's upon release how fast it'll fly. You can change its damage. And you could also change the effect if it's an explosive or not. So let's go with an explosive. Let's go ahead and make this about 2. And then you can have how long it takes to charge up. So if we do like, let's say 10. Yeah, that'll be good. And then you could also have a cooldown. Now, cooldown's kind of a new thing. Once you release a technique, there's a lot of time before you can use it again. And then you could also change its color, which alignment base essentially means that you know, if it will always be your alignment, and that kind of affects the damage. Now you might see this thing here, damage 100 to 0. It's currently 0 because I'm fully powered down. Now if I was like Super Saiyan and charged up, that will be a completely different number. Essentially it tells you your current state, what damage you would do with it. Alright, let's go ahead and make this, let's make it blue. And there we go. And then let's put a bit of a density on it. Okay, so I need to, let's see, kind of adjust it. So the thing is, in order to actually use a technique, you got to have both the TB cost and the energy cost to use. That's why these are displayed down here. And if you can't, then you can't actually learn it. So let's say, bring up the cast time, bring down the density, and then we're just gonna call this, this isn't, you know, anything, right? Just a big bang attack. There we go. So now I have a technique. Let's go time set day, and then when, oh. All right, so let's go ahead and charge up. Charge up. Charge up. That battle power is a little buggy. Okay, so.
Oh, yours.
So in order to use the technique, it's the same as before, and you get a charge bar. I don't remember if we had a charge bar before.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so yeah. Now the thing is, once you fully charge it, you start to get into the red. I don't know if that means that you're burning extra ki for the attack or if it does more damage. It's kind of hard to tell.
It probably does both.
Maybe. Fire!
Oh, Jesus.
So that didn't cost me much ki at all because it only cost like 100. However, if I went... Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Well, I shall ascend to my final form. I fire preemptively. Yeah, you know, your form will affect the damage. You can even move around as it's charging, which is amazing. Whee! I'm just Super Saiyan 3, just running around. Where'd you go, Sean?
I'm right here.
Oh, hi.
Whoa!
So that also increases the density and essentially its size as well, which is, you know, all good things. And do you have a beam attack?
Yeah.
Alright, charge a beam attack. And on count of 3, we'll release it. Can I even do my beam attack? Oh, wait. Hang on. I gotta only do like Super Saiyan 1 for this one because it's my max ki attack. Ow!
Oh, I'm powered down.
Okay, maybe I have to actually be powered down for it. This ki attack takes a lot.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so eat a sensu bean. Can I do it? Ah! Ow.
Oh, that hurt me too.
Alright, let's try this again. Fire! Fire! Ow, my face!
I got negative 2,899.
Sorry, I just remembered. Yeah, sorry. This was a technique that I made while I was in Max Spiritualist. So it's not gonna do it.
Oh, so you gotta make a new one.
Alright, yeah, I just gotta make another one. So we go.
Destructo disc.
Let's go. Density 7. Explosive.
I like the light.
Enlightenment base.
You ever see white?
Let's go ahead and. Oh man, I can't. Alright, maybe I have to lower my damage. Come on, allow me to do this technique. What is with you? My cast time's maxed out. The density's 5. It's explosive base. I don't get why it won't let me make it. I'm like maxed out stats. Hang on, let me fuss around with this.
My damage is only 200. It's extremely fast.
Yeah, my damage is 200, but I can't. Oh, I don't have the TP.
Wah, wah, wah.
CTP 1000. So yes, you require TP in order to make your techniques, and you know, more advanced ones will take more TP. So there we go. So we got that, and up its density. There we go. Alignment base, and accept. We'll just call it attack. Why not? I am going to fire the attack. What?
Don't worry about me over here.
Okay. All right, and here's another thing. You can charge Super Saiyan as you're charging your attack. All right, do you have yours ready?
Yes.
All right, ready,
Sure.
set, fire!
Ow.
Did mine go through?
Apparently.
I think. So they have a form of beam clashing, and essentially when two beams collide, the more powerful one pushes the other back. All right, let's try this again. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Aim, fire! Is that like coming at me really slowly?
No, I think that's yours.
Oh.
Or is it mine? Ow. Oh, is it mine? That's awesome. Oh, there we go. It's because you pushed mine back into my face.
Okay, weird.
Apparently.
How slow is yours?
Mine's extremely fast.
Oh, so that hit me. Whoa! I hit your key technique back at you.
Oh.
Yep, so everything's a work in progress, but there is kind of a beam clash. One time I did that with Sean, and it just started pushing his beam back at him. And...
Oh no, my destructive disc! Did you see that? Oh god!
So you might have saw there, I only did a partial beam charge. But then, you know, if somebody isn't paying attention, the thing can wreck them.
Did you push my disc?
Yeah, I bounced your disc back.
That was awesome.
Was hilarious. Well, anyways, guys, so that's about it with Dragon Block C at the current moment. There's not much more to it, but there's a lot more planned. The Boo Saga isn't implemented yet. I heard that there was possible plans of adding, you know, Super Saiyan 4 and more transformations, and hopefully they'll add the Boo race. That'd be awesome.
Oh, I want to play it so bad.
Absorb people for power.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the more enemies you absorb, the bit stronger you get. Like you can just like suck up zombies or something. But you can only suck up zombies if they're like low enough on HP.
Something like that. You have to beat them into a crisp and then turn them into chocolate.
Yeah, like I don't know, 3 or less HP, and then you can turn them into chocolate and eat them or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it'd be really cool.
And also beyond that, just the fact of having, you know, techniques based on races would also be cool. Critiques!
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, also if you guys have anything that you would like to see in the mod, post them in the comment section below, because you know we could probably discuss it there. Also, we have plans to do more Dragon Block C content, and I wanted to make a note of it here. The plan that we have is going to take some time, but we have something really awesome in store, so you guys got to be patient. If you guys are patient, you'll be well rewarded. Anyways, guys, so that's been the Dragon Block C mod. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And oh, you have armor on.
Yeah.
We'll see you all next time with more stuff and whatnot, and you know, all that kinds of things. So take care. Goodbye.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, he's too strong.